Hey everybody, we're here back in the shop this afternoon working my truck camper build. I got my dado stack set up, but I've got to disassemble it to mill some stock and then reset it up to cut some more joints. Probably should have thought of my order of operations before I began those processes. I've added a few side braces to hold up the wings, and now I'm going to go over and change my saw blade and start milling some stock. So this is how far I got yesterday if you tuned in for that video. I've put these temporary side supports on to hold my wings up. I've got to mill some stock for the start of the upper frame. So far it's pretty solid and reasonably square. I'm going to have to make a few slight adjustments when I put the sheathing on. So far it's coming along. I've got a little brace there until I get my door frame in. So I'm going to go over and change the blade on the table saw and get milling some stock. Well, it appears to be my lucky day. I had my dado stack set up for cutting some half-lap joints, and I had to remove it to put a regular saw blade on to mill up some stock. But without changing the blade height, the regular blade sits high enough to mill my stock. When I put my dado stack back on, it'll be the exact same height it was previously. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's get milling some stock. Okay, I've got a bunch of stock milled down. Trying to save some of these straighter ones for the roof section, but I'm probably gonna have to buy a bit more materials. Some over here and there. And these ones I'm gonna buck up on the chop saw before I rip them, take out a little bit of twist and some bowing. So I've got a few dimensions to hammer out, building the side sections and the cab over section. Just finalize my heights. So I've got a little figuring to do, and I'll be back to milling stock in a moment. So I finished milling up all the stock I'm going to mill up today, and I've been trying to finalize some dimensions for my sidewalls and my cab over height. I've been trying to do some research online, and it's a little bit vague for the standard size for campers, and I want to kind of make this universal for whatever truck I'm using or whatever truck someone might be using if I sell it down the road in the future. So I've been spending quite a bit of time considering my sidewall height and my cab over height. I think I have some dimensions finalized, but I might wrap it up for today. And I'm going to crunch a few numbers tonight and work out some more plans. I'm probably going to resume work tomorrow. I'll probably continue filming this video tomorrow and hopefully edit it and release it tomorrow as well. I've got a bunch of my stock milled. I'll let this sit overnight and acclimatize. Most of these pieces are not too bad, but they have a little bit of English on a few of them. Correct that with our construction techniques. And I've tried to save some of the longest, straightest ones, except for that one. For my roof section though, I think I'm gonna have to buy a bit more material than I planned. And I should have enough sheathing for the outside minus the roof, which I already figured I'd have to get that as well extra. Well, I had an ending for my video today, but it appears as though I did not record that footage. I'm here at home relaxing, and I'm going to be going over some dimensions and construction details. The build will resume tomorrow in the shop, and I hope to bring you along for the ride. If you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks a lot.